Hey Ice, can we do that interview now?
What? No, I'm playing Techies. Go away.
Hi guys, I'm at the International 2014 playoffs. I'm joined here by Team DK's Iceiceice. How's it going? How's your international going?
It's great. It's been great.
And then yourself, you feeling well? You good?
Well, actually, it was. I'm feeling good now, but it was pretty horrible after the first game. I didn't know it was. I thought we were gonna lose to a Meepo. Yeah, we have never ever lost to a Meepo before.
So you just played Cloud9, and as you mentioned, you've now beat them, which means you advance to the winners bracket at Key Arena, and you face against Evil Geniuses. How do you? Yeah. It's you have potentially faced Evil Geniuses. So how do you feel about that?
Well, I think they are the top three team in this international, and a lot could happen. We could win 2-0. They could win 2-0, and I just have to trust my teammates.
Focusing on Evil Geniuses a little bit, this morning the news came out that you guys had made a complaint regarding Game FY releasing a video which contained your discussion and drafting regarding EG specifically. How has your team been reacting to that news?
I guess we were all pretty pissed off when we heard about it yesterday, and I mean, Game FI apologized and stuff, but I think what's done is done. And I mean, if you put something on the internet, you can never take it down.
So the video obviously wasn't in English. Can you kind of summarize what you guys, like, was it, you were just talking about basically facing EG, right, and how you would draft against them?
Basically, it's just us discussing what to draft against EG and some stuff about what our team has and what we plan to do. So it was pretty big that it was released, and Game FI should have known better, but oh well.
Did you guys, or did your coach, manager, 71, did he make a complaint to Valve once this news was made?
Yeah, he was raging. He wanted to find Tux to beat them up.
He's going to beat them up?
Yeah, the Game FI people.
Have you seen Penny get into a fight before? Is he a pretty good fighter?
No, we are going to send Poppy.
Oh, you send Poppy?
Yeah. Poppy, man. Estonia boxer.
Estonia boxer, Poppy. So, other than that, besides that negativity, you've been, having quite a fun time here in terms of results. I know day one was a bit rough. Can you kind of summarize day one? I know Lanem was very sick.
Oh well, in day one, Laman didn't really had a good sleep, and he had a really bad migraine. I think they call it ocular migraine. So everything he sees was blurry and shaky. And yeah, after the second game, he had to go to the hospital to check it out. If not, he would have died.
And when they pumped him full of drugs, did he play better? Did he feel better?
Yeah, he was much better after the drugs. He was really high after the drugs. He was like, yeah, like something like that. I'm serious. He was like that. Yeah.
So, in terms of overall results here in the playoffs, have you been surprised at the results, or with it being best of one, have you expected these teams to do this well? And we lost Alliance, we lost Fnatic, we lost Mousesports, and teams like that. Did you expect those teams to not make it to the Key Arena?
Well, I thought Alliance would have made it, and Fnatic as well, because I think those two are really great teams. Even Empire.
Yeah, Empire especially.
I mean, best of one is really random. I mean, I think Dota 2 is made for best of twos because there's Radiant Dire for second pick. So I would say it's really unfair for to make it a best of one for the group stages. But I guess it's more fun and chaotic for the viewers to watch because it's best of one. Everyone gets to play each other.
But shouldn't it more be about the players rather than the spectators?
I think it's about both, and you have to really balance it. And I think Valve did a great job in hosting a tournament and everything, but I think best of two would be better.
Yeah. So you're an international veteran. Would you prefer like one of the previous formats, best of two groups?
Oh well, I would prefer to win an international. Yeah. I don't really care about the format as long as I win. But best of two is just fairer. It's really fairer for the top teams. I mean, it might be a little harsh on the lower tier teams because I mean, the top teams, they learn really fast and they adapt, so no cheesy stuff. That's why I think Fnatic and C9 did really well on day one because no one really understood what they were doing. And on day two onwards, they were like being figured out.
Okay. Now, speaking of winning internationals this year, the prize money is pretty crazy. You've already made a minimum $500,000 now. and you know, did you expect an international event? Obviously, we expect them to get big, but did you expect it to ever get this big?
Not really. I have no idea so many people would spend their money on compendiums.
To support you guys.
No, they just want to like, get a high level compendium, and like, hey, I'm level 1000.
Maybe they really like esports.
Maybe. Yeah, more for the items I think as well.
What level is your compendium?
I'm just 103.
Only? Yeah.
Yeah, only,
That's pretty good. No, that's pretty good.
what? No, my boss is like 10,000 or something.
10,000?
Yeah, I think that's like really high levels people.
He just does he just want that money back when you win? Then is that what it is? Like, is that his way of paying you guys now? Buying compendiums?
I guess in a way. I like my boss. He's a nice guy. I can't tell you who he is though. It's like Ice Rock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how was the day?
Today was pretty long. It was pretty fun though, in terms of the results here. You know, seeing Cloud9 play against you guys and that first game with the Meepo. Were you a bit worried towards the end? Like,
Actually, I was worried from the start to the end. Like Mushi died twice in middle. That doesn't happen. Yeah.
how's the relationship in the team right now? Like, are you guys getting on really well?
Yeah, we are getting along really good, especially at this event.
Yeah.
I mean, a big tournament, you wouldn't want any conflicts and shit to happen. That would be really, really terrible and horrible, and you know, all the bad words.
Yeah. You can say all the bad words. It's okay.
What? No.
What? You love the bad words in Russia though. When we're in Ukraine, sorry.
No, wait.
Stalada.
It's Russian.
It's
It's Russian.
no.
It's Russian bad.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Pilatus and you know. Let's see.
So one of the news that came out during the event is that Lanham has said he's going to retire after the international. Did you guys see that coming? Like,
But hasn't he said it like since last year? So it's,
well, there's a lot of people who said they're going to retire. Did they actually retire? Or I mean, look at Burning.
look at Iceiceice. He retired like 4, 5, 6 times, and Burning retired like 3 times or something. Yeah.
I mean, do you feel yourselves getting, you know, if you ever take a break from the game, it always pulls you back in, you know, with all the updates and the rebalance?
I'm sort of a gamer since I was a kid, and so retiring isn't really a word for me. It's like doesn't exist. I mean,
Yeah.
you like games, you're just gonna keep playing. I mean, I'm gonna play every single game there is out there. I mean, yeah, why would you retire? It's just it's like you don't retire from eating after you're done eating. You're just gonna eat again, you know.
That's a great analogy. So, in terms of the team here, if, say, for instance, you know, you come in the top 5, and after an international, we usually see teams blow up. Do you blow up as in like disband and like reform, new players? Do you expect the Eastern shuffle to be just as large this year as it was last year?
It's gonna be large every year because after every TI, every team is just gonna disband and reshuffle. It always happens. It's like if your team can't win international, of course you're gonna do something about it. I mean, even Alliance, I'm pretty sure they might do something with their roster. I mean, I mentioned Alliance because they are like the most stable team, sort of.
And one of the things I wanted to ask you about, and a lot of people have been raising, is there's this situation going on right now on you know, like Reddit, where the people are saying like the other teams in there are ganking up on you guys and giving you shit, and like, you know, that you guys aren't friends with the rest of the teams here. That's not the case, right? And
well, that's not really the case. I mean, yes, the teams in China they wouldn't want to train against us and stuff because.
Do you take scrims super serious though?
We do, but we try out lots of funky stuff. Like, I mean, look at the games that we had in the group stages. Husker, Undying, all kinds of stuff. And
So maybe it's just like some teams don't realize that you're just trying to practice, and
Chinese teams, they take it really seriously in drafts, and they go for some stable lineup in scrims. So they aren't used to it. And regarding the racism and everything, I don't actually think they are racist.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone is racist towards a certain extent. I mean, so, but
Like, how so? Like, you know, is it just because you're not Chinese? Like, it's.
I don't think they're racist. I'm pretty fine with most of them.
Yeah, I mean, like, you guys seem to have. Like, I saw when you guys were playing the other day, you had the Tusk. Like, people were cheering, burning, and every time you got a snowball, they all cheered. Like, I haven't seen any examples of, you know, people singing you out.
No, that's fine. I was cheering every time someone from newbie died. Yeah, I'm serious. Like, I mean, you would always want.
It's all good fun. There's nothing.
Fun. You always want a lower tier team to beat a higher tier team because it's nice for the ladder. I mean, the score and stuff.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you cheer when a team you are supporting is winning?
Have you been surprised at results here, like Liquid
Yeah, I'm surprised that newbie was.
and Newbie especially? Like a lot of people expected Newbie to come out on top.
Make top 4 like pretty easy.
And Vici Gaming, like, did the rest of the Chinese teams really think Vici was going to be up there?
Nah, everyone thought VG was gonna suck, and they did well.
So when we moved to the main event, obviously we moved away from best of ones. You were playing best of threes today. Do you feel that's where we're going to see the real champions come out?
Yeah, I think so. I think best of three is just much better for every single team out there. You're gonna see the real team, the strength of the teams from best of 3. Not best of 7 though. Don't ever host a compete with best of 7. That's a bad idea.
So speaking of best of sevens, WPC,
I hate best of 7s.
yeah. Not the previous season, the one before. You guys actually took a dinner break. Was it?
It's a very long break. We had like a 3-4 hours break, which was really long.
And then you came back with the biggest comeback I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but I think I actually don't think we could have came back without the break. I think the break was a huge factor in.
What do you do in the break? Do you have like dinner, like prep talks, like practice?
I went to find my girlfriend and I was chilling with her. Well, the rest were discussing intently. Yeah.
So you were just tense.
Intense.
How intense?
It's really intense. They were like in a small room.
Why weren't you in there?
So I have a girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was there. I like my girlfriend. It's chill for me.
Is she here at this event or
Oh,
how come?
well, I would have. I would love to bring her here, but there's just no time for her. I mean, if I'm in this event. Yeah,
So-
I mean, she should understand.
So she's a distraction.
In a way, but I mean, not to me. She's a support to me. She's more of a distraction to my teammates than It's like, you go out to a movie or a clubbing, and one guy brings his girlfriend, and that girlfriend sort of knows the other guy's girlfriend. It's, shit can happen.
What kind of shit?
Bad shit.
Bad shit. Okay. And on that bombshell, I'm going to let you go, Iceiceice. But before you do, obviously you have a huge ton of fans out there you want to thank, and obviously your team and sponsors.
What? No, I just want to thank my team.
Okay. What about your fans?
My fans? Oh, and my fans. I love my fans and my team. And
When are we going to see you streaming again?
uh,
Are you taking a break after the international?
I think I'll stream for a little bit after the international because I'll be flying back to Singapore just to settle some stuff.
Do you miss Singapore? Do you miss home?
I miss my friends back home. Yeah, family sort of.
And have you settled in to living in China? Have you settled in now? Or?
I've settled in my girlfriend. I'm happy that she's there. So home is where the heart lies.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm pretty happy being. As long as she's around, I'm happy. I feel at home.
Okay. All right. Shout out to your fans and your team and your sponsors then.
Oh well, shout out to my fans and team and sponsors then.
Any in particular?
Any? Let me think. Well, shout out to you for giving me the shot back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't actually given it you yet, but I will at the main event.
You will, right?
You're just doing this so it's recorded and there's evidence. And yeah, I'll give it you. Like, let's talk about Shagbok and the summit. Did you have fun there?
Shot back at the summit.
Yeah, like I saw you was kind of cuddling him. And
It was really. Shot back is a good soft toy. You guys should buy it. It's the best plushie in the world. Don't buy the Rubik.
can I use that footage?
Yeah, buy the shot back.
Okay.
Like he has 2 balls, man. And it's like magnetized balls.
The best kind of balls.
It is. It's really great. Have you touched the balls? It's soft and furry.
Sorry, how do you do it?
Just pluck it out.
Okay. You got to be careful though. They're soft.
Yeah, and magnetized.
Okay. Robbie's having too much fun here, and we don't want to.
Okay.
We don't want to spoil it. So, thanks, guys. On Gamers here all week. Stick with us.